Hey, what's going on, people? So, I never spent any money trying to watch the Netflix about Gypsy Rose. I can't pronounce her last name, but I know exactly who she is. Before she was released from prison, I watched the documentary of her life and her former partner who killed her mom. Now, her mom was actually accused of killing another family member. I think the grandmother of Gypsy or her mom. She killed somebody. She like she neglected them during their time. They were like in bad health. They suspect that she killed someone. You know, I don't know what I would do in a situation like that if I was held captive in a home and my mom lied to me for 20 years of my life, told me that I had some kind of illness, and it turned out to be all a bunch of baloney. I don't know how I would react to that. And here's another thing that people aren't really considering. If she were to tell authorities, like my mom is keeping me held hostage and nothing's really wrong with me, you really think somebody would help her? You really think that people would like try to rescue her if she didn't have her mom off? If she didn't have her mom eradicated, you think somebody would actually help? I don't. I'm not saying it was right to kill her mom, but I don't think no one would really care or helped her or listen if she were to tell everything that she told in the documentary. I don't think no one would really care or help at all. I think if she ran away with, the guy's name is, I think is Golda John, Nicholas Golda John. I know his name now. Because I got a weird obsession with Wikipedia. And I was researching people with autism on Wikipedia. That's like an obsession of mine. And he came up, but he didn't have his own page. I hope I think it's internet in prisons, but I wonder if a lot of killers do they like Wikipedia themselves when they get locked up? Because a lot of people don't notice, but sometimes they don't even get Wikipedia pages. They will have an article on the crime they did, like the shooting they did, and then they'll put perpetrator under one section. So they won't even get their own Wikipedia page. But I researched his case, and I kind of feel bad for him because I feel like he was trying to really appease his girlfriend, his former girlfriend, and now she's married. He's stuck in jail, and he has to look at her on TV for the rest of his life or social media, knowing that another man that's 3 years older than you put a ring on that, and that's his now, and not yours. That's really gotta hurt. It's like that guy Andrew Mann who killed his 15-year-old girlfriend's family, her grandfather and her stepmom. Well, I think it was the mom, the father, and the stepmother. She asked him to kill them because she was being abused by her dad, and he got life in prison for her. But I'm no hater of Gypsy Rose. I'm no hater. It's just that what's next for her? Like what's next? Because she didn't kill anybody. And let me say this other thing too. If she is released from jail, and we're praising that fact that she's released, how about we free Jesse James Hollywood? If you don't know who Jesse James Hollywood is, Jesse James Hollywood was a drug dealer. He was from, if I'm pronouncing this right, Calabasas, California. And this is like around like the Santa Monica area, I believe. I ain't from California, but Jesse James Hollywood, he ordered the murder, execution of Nicholas Markowitz. His brother owed Jesse James money for drugs. He ordered one of his slaves to kill this boy in exchange for his debt to be erased, to be forgotten. He ordered someone to kill another person for him. Like Gypsy ordered Nicholas to kill another person for her. The person was killed. He went on a run. He was found by the FBI 5 years later, and he was facing the death penalty for a crime that he didn't necessarily do. He ordered someone to do. This is when I ask, should he be free? Because if you watch that movie, he was no gangster. He started to nut up when he found out he was going to jail. When he asked his lawyer, what's the punishment for kidnapping? He's like, you're looking at life. He hung up the phone, and when he found out he was going to jail for the rest of his life, he nutted up. So I don't think he was a gangster. He was no real killer. He just was watching too much MTV after school, too many rap videos, and this is why he landed himself in prison. But compare those two scenarios, Jesse James Hollywood and Gypsy Rose. I think they're pretty much the same thing. He did not kill, she did not kill, but she and he ordered someone else to kill for her and him. And this is why they landed in jail. One person got life, the other person got 10 years. Just think about those cases and just see the similarities in them, because I see a lot of similarities.